I'm still being held captive. I'm waiting for night staff to come and assess me, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, because I drank whilst I was out, but I don't really see why it's a big deal, because it's not like I'm vomiting everywhere. I'm just a bit happy and tired, but whatever. Hello, I've not vlogged in such a long time and I can't honestly tell you why. I've just lost the motivation for it and I've been struggling. I've been at my new placement for 59 days and it's going really well. I'm struggling, but they're helping me, and today I've been shopping with my mum, but we only had about an hour and a half because she had to get back from an electrician appointment. So I'll show you what I've bought. I'll do a little Primark haul because I love Primark, as you know, because my previous videos are in Primark hauls. But basically, I originally posted vlogs on my main channel, which is Ali Tolly, ALITOEY, which I post my music videos on, but it caused a lot of problems, personal problems, which I can't go into. So I've started a new channel, and I will be posting videos on here from now on. I'm not sure whether I'm editing this into a previous vlog or whether I'm going to upload this separately, but I will at some point be uploading a backlog of film footage, so hang in there and keep your eyes peeled, whatever that's supposed to mean. I hate that saying. So yeah, I'm going to do a little Primark haul. First of all, I got some socks. Now they look really plain, but they've actually got little speckly bits on and they're quite nice. They're only £2.50 each. My mum bought one pack and I bought the other pack, bless her. And my mum bought me these little bobbles from Primark, which are only £1, and basically that's because I often have my hair in plaits, so I like to have little bobbles, not full-size bobbles for the ends, so I couldn't find any like this, so these left to do, but I think these are quite pretty and cute. I got a jumper, which I think is quite smart, and I tried it on and it fits perfectly. And my mum also got me a jumper that she's going to give me for Christmas. And I also got from Lush, I got Starlight Star Bright Bath Bomb, Bath Melt, sorry, and I got Candy Mountain Bubble Bar, which looks like a unicorn horn, which is awesome. And I got the Experimental Bath Bomb, which I also got for my birthday. I got one of the Experimental Bath Bombs. My birthday was on the 12th of November. I had a really good day. I had leave for it, but unfortunately I won't have leave for Christmas, or I currently don't as it stands. I won't have the Section 17 leave written up because I'm on Section 3, so I have to have leave written up by a doctor, and he hasn't currently granted it. He said no so far, but we're going to try fight for it. So yeah, it's looking like I'm not going to have leave for Christmas, but I had it for my birthday, which was really good. I'm just going to show you the multicoloured bobble hat. I think it's awesome. I love just going like that. It's awesome. Sorry about the mess behind me. I'm still in the process of moving into this new unit and like making it my own, because it's somewhere I'm going to be long term. I'm going to be here at least 18 months, so I'm sort of trying to slowly make it my own and make it my home, because I want to be comfortable where I'm living, obviously. So on my birthday, I had the day out. I wasn't allowed home because that can be a trigger for me, due to personal circumstances. But I've just noticed I say way too much, and I did it again. And oh, I'm so annoying. I can't stop doing it. So I went to see my uncle in the morning and my auntie and my cousins. And that was really, really nice because they've just had a lot going on recently and I've not been able to see them, and I've really missed them, so it was really lovely to see them. And then we dropped my mum off home for a nap because, as you may know if you know me, my mum isn't very well, so she doesn't have very good stamina for a long period of time. She has to have lots of naps. So we dropped mum off home for a nap, but I wasn't allowed in the house because that wasn't agreed in my leave. So I had to walk past my house and not go in it, and I was so tempted to just like run in. Like, I was so impulsive and I so nearly ran in, but I stopped myself and I managed not to, and I went and sat in my brother-in-law's car and I was close to tears, but I managed to not do anything dangerous, which is a big thing for me, as you may know if you know me personally. and I sat in my brother-in-law's car, calmed down, and then me and my sister and my brother-in-law went shopping, and we only had about half an hour to go shopping once we got there, but because we had to go pick Mum up because we had a table booked at Cosmos for 4:30, and then we went and picked Mum back up after we'd been shopping, and I got a onesie from Peacocks, which is really nice. I'll edit that in now. This is my onesie from Peacocks. It's so fluffy. It's a bit creased because I wore it last night. But yeah, so I got that on my birthday. It's now the 30th of November, my birthday was on the 12th of November. So I got that from Peacocks, and then we went back and picked my mum up from the house, and then we went to Cosmos, and I went there with my mum, my big sister, my brother-in-law, and my nan and granddad. My little sister couldn't come, my big brother couldn't come, but I saw my big brother and my sister-in-law the week before my birthday, or 2 weeks before my birthday or something like that, and I got my presents off them, so that was lovely. So anyway, we went to Cosmos, and excuse my bare face, by the way, sorry. I keep getting distracted because I have ADHD, so even though my meds make me not hyperactive, I still have really short attention span, and my concentration is horrific. So be prepared for 10 mini stories in one story. So anyway, I went to Cosmos with my family. I struggled to eat because I wasn't hungry because I was so excited, and I'd been up the night before, so I felt really sick because I didn't sleep at all. I was awake all night. No word of a lie, I barely even closed my eyes. I was that buzzing, I was a bit manic. But anyway, I managed to get really drunk at Cosmos. In the first minute of being there, I downed 2 cocktails, which I drank like shots. I don't know why I did it, but I wasn't being very sensible, because obviously then I wasn't going to last the whole night if within the first minute of being there I drank 2 cocktails. And then I had 3 double vodkas and Coke, and then 1 triple vodka and Coke, and I was rather tipsy because I downed them all. I didn't just drink them slowly, I literally just whoop, like completely downed them. It wasn't the most sensible idea I've ever had, because I didn't really make it that far into the night without being very tipsy. But it was part of the fun, and it was my birthday, and the staff weren't very happy with me when I got back, which is another story, but I'll tell you that in a sec. So I had a really good time at Cosmos. I ate as much as I could, but didn't manage that much. Obviously it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, but I didn't manage to eat that much because I was drunk, and I was excited, and I felt sick from being awake the night before. I'd felt sick all day, so that didn't help. That made it a little bit less enjoyable. So when I got back, staff weren't very happy with me because I'd drunk whilst I was on leave, which I'm not supposed to do. So they made me sit in the visiting room and sit with a member of staff to be assessed for about 2 hours, and I was so drunk and I just wanted to go to sleep. But it was hilarious because I was like on my phone Snapchatting my friends saying day 51 in the big beep hospital house. Sorry, I said the name of the hospital, but I'm not telling anyone where I am. So in the big, and then name of the hospital, house, as in like the Big Brother house, but the name of the hospital. And I was like, I'm still being held captive, and I watched the Snapchats back the next day because I'd saved them on my phone, and I was like, oh my god, my eyes were like spaceships, and I was absolutely gone. Obviously I've not drunk in about a year because I've been in hospital, so I was a bit of a lightweight. So yeah, sorry, I had to cut it off because someone was walking into well, I could hear someone coming into my room, on the way to come into my room. So yeah, I was a bit of a lightweight because I'm not drunk in about a year, and before that I'd only drunk at Christmas time. Before that I hadn't drunk for about a year and a half before that, because I'd been in hospital for 11 months and not drunk before that for a little while. So yeah, I was a bit of a lightweight, and it was a good night overall, a good day. So it was definitely worth it. And I'm pretty impressed with managing to get a full day's leave, because my mum came at 10 and I stayed at 10 AM and I stayed out until about 8 PM, so that was really good for me because I don't usually get that much leave. And generally things are going well here. There was a few blips at one point, but generally I'm doing a lot better. And I feel like this is going to be the right place for me to get better, because there's so much therapy on offer, and I'm on such a rigorous timetable at the moment. Like, I've got some of the things, the essential things I do up on my board up there. I've got a little whiteboard like sticker thing that goes on the wall, and so I've put up what I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've put up the therapies that I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because I have therapy on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. But I've not put up the other activities I do, like the OT activities, which are occupational therapist, well, activities with the occupational therapist and the activities coordinator, which is like arts and crafts, trips out, we go to support groups, we do all sorts. We've been to IKEA, we go swimming, we go to the cinema, we do absolutely all sorts, and that's not on my board, but they're just the days I've got therapy. I've got group therapy and individual therapy with my psychologist, my occupational therapist and the psychologist assistant, and that's it. So yeah, it's really intense here, but I think it's what I need. My mum's absolutely so relieved that I'm finally getting the help I need, because I've for years not had enough therapy and enough help, and I've been struggling for so long. I've had depression and PTSD since I was about 8 years old, but it was undiagnosed. But we realised when I was diagnosed that I'd suffered from the symptoms that I was diagnosed for since I was a kid, since I was about 7, 8. And the rest of the stuff started when I was in my teens. Well, my anorexia started when I was 12, and the rest of the stuff started in my teens. And it's just been a hell of a battle, but I'm finally getting somewhere. So I'm really happy with myself. I'm really proud of myself. And don't get me wrong, it's bloody hard work, but I'm going to get there and I'm going to beat this shit. And you can too if you're struggling. And if anyone needs me, then message me please. On Facebook, add me, well, like my page. I don't really want you to add my personal Facebook, because I vent on there and stuff, but my music page, which you can add me and message me on, is Ali Tolley, ALITOLLEY. Or you can follow me on Twitter, which is Ali Tolley, or Instagram, which is also Ali Tolley. And yeah, I'm more than happy to message you if you need some support, as long as it's not whilst I'm in therapy, obviously. And yeah, I'm always here for people if they need me. So yeah, thank you for watching this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to add some more into this vlog or whether this is going to be a one that uploaded on its own. But I hope you enjoyed it and it's not been too boring. It's been quite a chatty one. But yeah, more to come. Lots of love. Bye. So it is Wednesday the 13th of December. I'm not really feeling very Christmassy today, to be honest with you. I've had a bit of a shit day. I've had a very lazy day because I've been struggling a lot mentally. I think the reason I've been struggling so much is because it's depot day, and if you don't know, I have an injection every week, a depot, of antipsychotic medication, and today's that day, and it's been rather shit.